Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ivan, the high handicap golfer. We're playing on E6 again on the simulator today. I've been working on my finish. I've noticed on some other videos that I basically have no finish and just like stopping as soon as I hit the ball. I think I'm hitting at the ball, not hitting through the ball. So I was trying to work on that. The first couple shots you can tell, and a little bit cleaner shots, and was able to chip up close here and save par. So we move on to the second, which is a short par 4. I push my drive over to the right, ends up going in the bunker here. But it's a short par 4, so it leaves me a wedge in. So I hit my pitching wedge, pulled a little bit to the left, a little bit past the pin, but I do have a chip here.
Shoot.
Not the greatest shot, but I do get the one putt there and able to get up and down for par there. On to the third, which is another short par 4. Another decent drive into the fairway. Had a little draw to it, so happy with that. Leaves me another wedge in. So I hit a gap wedge there, and I managed to get it on the green. And that's a 2-putt for another par. All right, so moving on to the fourth hole, which is a downhill par 3. Hit my utility wedge, like a 50-degree, 49.5 actually. End up a little left. Chip up. Rolls a little bit past the pin, but I have to take a 2-putt here, so that's actually a bogey. So normally I got the computer decides the putts, and it's pretty generous generally, but not on that last hole. So here I'm aiming way right, trying to hit it right, and of course I pull it bigger than shit. So just aim straight and try to hit it right or left is what I think. So this left me an 8-iron, which was one of my best shots of the day. Knocked it stiff, really close to the hole, and actually got a birdie to get back to even. So we move on to the 6th. Again, hit another solid drive out into the fairway. Can tell I'm holding that pose a little bit longer than normal, just coming out of it. So keep trying to work on that. Leads me to the 7-iron here, which I pull it into the bunker. So chip out here with a sand wedge. Almost hole it, so close. But that is another up and down for par. So we're going to stay at even and move on to the 7th, which is 166 yards. I got the 5-iron here. Didn't hit it solid. Hoping for it to kick up, but it doesn't. Leaves me another chip. Using this square strike.
Yes.
Get it kind of close, but finish with another par. So actually the computer was generous there. So on to the 8th, which is a par 5. Pull my drive a little bit to the left. Stayed out of the bunker. Left me this shot here, which I hit my 4-wood. Starting to get dialed in with that 4-wood, so feeling better about it. First couple times I hit it weren't great, but I'm hitting a little bit better. Left me a wedge in, which I pushed to the right, and I was a little bit short. So that leaves me this chip here, which I leave a little short. But after that crappy 6'2" putt, the computer decides to be generous and gives me a 1-putt. So I'm still even through 8. So happy with that. On to the 9th. First bad pull of the day with my driver. Into the fairway bunker over here.
Oh, come
I
on.
hit pitching wedge, pull it to the
Oh, you're
left,
fucking-
hits the
What's up to
tree.
now?
So that shot only goes like 30 yards.
Hold it a little bit.
I go ahead
For me.
and hit my 7-iron up.
Yeah.
Hit it really well, but pull it just a little bit into the bunker here and hit a terrible chip shot, but somehow it manages to get on the green. So not the greatest hole. End up doubling that hole. And I'm just 2 over through 9, so solid.
Barely got off the ground, but it's on fairway.
Solid front 9. There I hit that drive super low, 187 yards. So the caption there, I murdered it, 187. My hybrid, I actually hit it better, but that was a terrible shot with it. Just pulled it, just a terrible miss hit there. So left me this 8-iron. Managed to get it on the green. Guillot to Guy. So finished with a bogey there. After a couple bad shots, was happy to get bogey there. This is one of the better drives of the day.
Okay.
Still working on that finish, but another one into the fairway, 240.
A little too far right there.
Leads me this shot here.
Wow, that's terrible.
Short pitch shot, but push it to the right with my utility wedge. And then I leave my
Not too good.
chip shot short here. And that's a 2-putt and then another bogey. So
Hold it.
we're at +4 now. So not starting with the back 9 great. Got a par 3 here. Hit my 5-iron. Pulled it into the bunker there.
Oh, it's okay.
Got the sand wedge. And chipped it up nice and close. So to get up and down, say par. And then we move on to the 13th, which is a really super short par 3.
Go.
Hit my sand wedge. Knocked it
That's okay.
pretty close, dead straight. But that flag is so far front that it just rolls off
Too much.
a little backspin and rolls back off the front. So
Carried like 12.
chipped it up close enough, though, to get up and down and save par. So we're going to stay at 4 over. And then we move on to a par 5. Hit my driver. I actually hit the fairway, but like barely gets off the ground. But happy with hitting fairways for sure. So
There you go.
hit my 4-wood again. 200 yards. Playing pretty decent with the 4-wood. Have gap wedge here. I think I'm going to get on and just didn't hit it clean, left it short. So leaves me this chip shot for my 3rd shot. Get it up nice and close on the chip shot. There's another up and down. 4 par.
So I kept my driver down.
Stay at 4 over.
I gripped it. I think it's helping.
So here I'm talking about my driver. Actually, I re-gripped and I went ahead and cut an inch off. And so that's kind of helping me with so far after using the driver, but not on this hole. So here's a terrible shot. I should have just got back out and play. I tried to go for it with the hybrid and just fucked up and kind of pissed about that shot. Then I tried to muscle 7-iron out, but I'm, got all that brush there. So hit the shot great, but of course it hits a bunch of shit. So leaves me this shot here. I hit my sand wedge. Hit a nice shot. Got it up there, but unfortunately it's a double. So here's probably my worst tee shot on the par 3. Hit my 6-iron, like 6 or 7 inches behind the ball, I feel like. And Matt's pretty decent, but that one hurt my back a little. So I was able to chip it up close, though, and get up and down. So I'm still at 6 over. And I'm on to the 17th hole here.
Pushing all those now.
Drive again, pushed it again to the right, into the fairway bunker. So I'm just hitting this 5 hybrid to get back in play. So took a little bit off and just try to hit mostly straight. Ends up just a little bit right, but I'm happy with that overall. Keep the 5 hybrid in my hand. This one's quite a bit uphill, so I'll give it a little bit more, and was able to get up in the air and get it kind of close, but pulled a little to the left. So leaves me this chip shot, which was really good chip shot. Almost knocked it in, but was able to get up and down and get another par there. So really did pretty good getting up and down. Didn't hit a ton of greens, but the short game, for the computer was, besides the putting, obviously, I guess is the computer, but chipping was working pretty well. So here's another drive. Felt really great, but ended up a little bit short. Didn't quite catch it in the middle. Leaves me this approach with the 5 hybrid that hit pretty decent, but ended up a little bit short. So got the square strike. Wanting to chip this up close and finish with another par. So the square strike, man, it's a nice club to chip with. So happy with that. Escape here with a par. So that's going to leave me at +6 for the round. So 76, happy with that. Only 6 over. It's a par 70. Finished 8 of 13 fairways that I hit. Only 2 of 18 greens in regulation. So got up and down quite a bit. Always happy to do that. So chipping was working pretty well. Putter, the simulation helping me a little bit there. This thing putts way better than I ever could. So I'm going to listen to Past Ivan and see what he's got to say. Let's finish the video out.
With a high finish and keep the club out. It's helping me get that driver more in the air. All my clubs look. I don't have a problem getting my irons in the air, but I was hitting my arm right here. There's actually a bruise because I would turn right here and just finish, and stop. And so really just trying to keep that going all the way around. And it seems to be helping the quality of the strike. So, it's not too much different as far as scoring wise what I've done last couple times on E6, but it felt better. Like my shots were going straighter for the most part. The occasional pull or chunk or fat, whatever. But yeah, I feel a lot better. Cameron, you're in trouble, bro.